Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a collab with Create with Linda. Linda is a really sweet lady from New York, and she asked me to do an appetizer collab. It's actually an open collab. I don't know who else doing it. There's going to be a lot of people, but she sent me a message and asked me if I would like to join her, and I said yes. And yeah, we're going to do 2 different appetizers. So stay tuned to find out what we did. Okay, so we did 2 appetizers. She asked us to do 1 low carb and 1 super high carb, bad for you, that kind of thing. So I was like, I really don't want to do the bad one. I really don't want to do it because I have actually been trying to stay away from carbs a little bit. But I did do it, and I did have 1 of what we had done, or what I had done. Honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest. I hate frying things, and that's what the second one was. That's what the high carb one was. But let's go ahead and talk about the low carb one. This is something that Jeff had decided to do a while back. He decided he wanted to do some smoked jalapeno poppers, and all he does is take jalapenos, put cream cheese in them, wrap them in bacon, put some seasoning on them, and smoke them, which you will see that all but the actual smoking part of it right now. Okay, to do the bacon wrapped stuffed smoked jalapeno peppers, I don't know what they're called. They're just something that Jeff came up with, and he and Noah absolutely love. Myself, right now, these things are hurting my throat because they're that hot. At least they are to me. I don't know. I like spice, but too much is too much. Anyway, however many peppers you want to do, it's up to you. But he has 10 here, which he's lost half of one of them. So there's 19 halves there, all different sizes because that's what came out of our garden. And then bacon, and he has some more, cream cheese, and then whatever type of rub, barbecue seasoning, whatever that you like. We're using this butt rub, Bad Byron's butt rub. Okay, I didn't ever read that Bad Byron's part. Anyway, this is just to tell you what we're using, and I'm just going to let you watch Jeff put it together. And then he's already got the smoker going, right? Alright, he's got the smoker going. And how long do you smoke them for? Okay. About an hour and a half he smokes them. So I'm going to go ahead and set the camera up for him. He's going to put it all together, and you can listen to some music while he's doing it. all wrapped up, stuffed, all that stuff like that, and seasoned. And now he's gonna take them out to the smoker, but I'm not gonna take the camera out there and all that, because I mean, you can do this in the oven, but grill or smoker, but he smokes them and he loves them that way. So he's gonna do that, and I'll show you what they look like after they're done. Okay, so those are the smoked jalapeno poppers, and they are low carb. There's a little bit of sugar in the seasoning, but it's very little bit of seasoning, honestly, on them. So that's a little bit of carb because of the sugar, but otherwise everything else there is pretty low carb. You can cook these on the grill, just grilling them without smoking them, or you could cook them in the oven. They won't taste exactly the same, but you can still do that if you did not have a smoker, or if you did not have a grill, you could do those kinds of things. Myself, I don't eat them. Not because I am opposed to Jeff's cooking, because I love his cooking. He can cook quite well, but it's because I like spicy things, but a very little bit of spice. And jalapenos, that much jalapeno is just a little too much spice for me. But Jeff and Noah absolutely love them, and all of them that you saw cooked, they're gone. They're gone. Bye. See ya. They are gone for sure. So now we're gonna go for the high carb, bad for you. Kathy does not like to cook because she does not like frying things, but whenever Linda asked, she said to get a high carb, bad for you food. So I picked a bread that you fry. I mean, you know, what else? This can be used as a side or an appetizer. We use it as a side. I'm not going to say we didn't. I ain't going to lie to y'all, but you can use it for an appetizer. Honestly, myself, this is not something I would do often. This is not something I enjoy doing often because, like I said, I don't like to fry things. This is also a recipe that anyone can get. It is off of the Jiffy website, so I'm going to link it down below, though. So you guys, if you want to try it, you can try it. Myself, they taste good. They're just not worth the frying. The reason why I don't like frying is it takes a lot of time, and it's messy, and it just ruins your stovetop, and it's a mess. It's just a mess. So this is corn fritters. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the Jiffy corn fritter appetizer. This is not my recipe. This came from the Jiffy Mix website, so you can find it on there. I'll link it below, but it's just a simple corn fritter. You need 1 box of the Jiffy corn muffin mix, and this is the carbaceous, high carb, all the carbs one, because she said one with a lot of carbs and one without. Well, normally this would have 56 grams of carbs in a serving, which is 1/2 cup of mix. So I don't really know how it breaks down otherwise, but this definitely is not low carb at all. And then I need, it's supposed to be an 8 3/4 ounce can of whole kernel corn. I don't have that small of one, so I'm just going to take half of this 15 point whatever it is and put that in there, and then we'll just eat the rest of the corn some other time. But corn also is not real low carb, so alright, I'm going to put about half of it in here. I'm kind of draining it as I go. Okay. I am going to skip one of the things in this recipe because I do not want to add any extra salt to this, and it does call for 1/8 teaspoon of salt, and I just don't want to do that. So I'm just not going to do that part, but that's okay. And then it calls for 1/4 cup of sour cream. I guess that's in place of the milk that normally would be in here. That little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there. Okay, can you put this in a bowl for me, and so we can save it? And then 2 eggs. And Jeff has got me some oil over there heating up. And the last thing you need is 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. So I'm gonna wash my hands because of the egg, put the pepper in, and then I'll mix it up. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to move the camera over to the stovetop so that I can start dropping this into the oil. And all you do is drop in just a tablespoon at a time, and you fry it for a couple minutes or until it's golden brown. Then you put it on a towel or paper towel, whatever, and drain it. So I'm going to go ahead and scoot over there and I'll show you that part. Okay, I'm leaving that part in real time. I'm not speeding it up or anything. That way you guys can see how fast they are to cook. And you guys that watch me often know that I don't like frying things, so this is not something that happens often. But she asked for something super high carb, bad for you, something like that. So I'm like, fried bread. It's gotta be pretty rough, you know? It's a good little thing, but it's not good for you, and it's definitely not something I enjoy doing because I don't like frying stuff. But you see how fast they cook, and I'm gonna finish this up, let them all cook, and then I'll show you at the end. As I was saying before my battery quit, they're super fast and they're easy to make, but they're really not that good for you, and I hate frying. But I'm gonna finish them up because we gotta just get done so we can eat dinner, because Noah is home from work for lunch break. But I'll show you, well, this is what they look like, and I'll take a picture of all of them after they're done so you can see that. But I'll come back in a little bit. Okay, so this is how many it made, -1, because I got Noah to try it. They're super fast to make. It took about, I don't know, 15 or so minutes. But Noah said they were good, so there's that. So now you've seen both of the recipes, or both of the appetizers made. Some may say they're not appetizers, some may say they are. I don't know. I know that the corn fritter was listed as an appetizer. At least I think it's a corn fritter. If it's not, you know, I said the right thing previously. But anyway, these are super simple. Both of them are super simple. They don't take much time. You can throw them together really easily. I had everything on hand. Well, I wouldn't have had the peppers on hand if I hadn't been growing them in my backyard, but I had everything on hand and it was super easy. Now, one thing about the jalapeno popper thingies, you can go ahead and make them up, have them all ready, and flash freeze them. Like, put them on a pan with wax paper, straight, just flat on your pan, freeze them, throw them into a Ziploc baggie after they're completely froze, stick them back in the freezer, and you can have these for later. So in other words, you can prep them ahead of time. Now the corn fritters, you cannot do that. But that's what we had, and I want to thank Linda for inviting me. Like I said, I'll have her, at least I hope I said it, I will have her channel linked down below. She has lots of cooking things on her channel. She loves to cook, and also she does these little talks sometimes. She is very motivational. She tries to live a low-carb lifestyle. She has diabetes, so she has to do certain things certain ways. She's cooking for her family who don't have anything like that. So you can see a lot of different things on her channel and get a lot of different ideas. So go check her out and let her know that I sent you. And also, if you would like, go ahead and hit the like button on this video. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell if you want to, that is. I mean, I don't want anybody to feel like forced, but you can't force you anyway. I'm not in your house. But anyway, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.